So, law number 9 of the laws of Amen, which is Aset or Isis for some. In Kabbalah is Yesod. It's synonymous with the moon, the navel, or just below the navel, just about the navel. We can look at it as the navel. Cancer, also. Some people call it the foundation. It's also like the seat of dreams, or the seat of dream imagination. And I think it's funny that they call it the foundation because I feel like your dreams are more like the link to reality. But some people say it's synonymous with the ego and the shadow because it's more so like the gut. It's like the lower being, what have you, the lower self, what have you. So it's more of your urges from your gut, from your emotional, intuitive, and also your sensual faculties. But at the same rate, you have your trance and your dream faculty also being largely connected to this sphere or this law, rather, what have you. And so, um, without further ado, law number 9: Paratus sum omnia omiteri ut vas veritatis in mundo fior et in reditu omnia accipio or accipio.
Achipio or Akipio, whatever.
Accipio.
We don't know, but probably Achipio.
We gotta ask Gallagher.
So, again, the predicate is in the beginning of the sentence. Because, yeah, that's just what it is. Paratos is for masculine and parata is for feminine. Femininum. Masculinum and femininum. Femininum? Femininum and
Feminine.
masculinum. Yeah, Latin is femininum.
Femininum.
Masculinum. Yeah, so. And parato sum means I am prepared.
And so the root word I'm looking at here says parare.
Yeah, parare means prepared.
Because Prae or prei means before, and parare means make ready.
Yeah.
So that's where we getting prepare from. Prai parare. Prei parare. So make ready before, prepare.
Preparare, yeah.
Preparare is really prepare.
Yeah.
That's where prepare comes from. Preparare.
Yeah.
So make ready before.
Yeah.
So paratus. Paratus so yeah, because that's the predicate.
I am prepared, right?
Yeah.
To be prepared. Yeah, that's what we need. So I am prepared, right?
And it's us because it's I.
Us, it's because it's masculine, because you are a man. And
So
I is, I say parata sum.
So if you said we were prepared, would it be the same?
Parati sumus, because you say just a masculine plural, just like in Spanish. Okay. If you say Spanish, more people, always os, right?
Yeah.
So if you say also German
like if you say kids, it'd be mijos, right? All the kids.
Yeah,
all the kids is mijos, even if it's girls.
Yeah, if it's just girls though, you can say hijas.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if it's just women that are prepared, then you can say parate somos. That would be plural for feminine.
Okay. Yeah. Paratu, so parata, sum.
Yeah.
Omnia.
I am. Is this correct?
Yeah, I am prepared. Mm-hmm. Omnia is what?
You know,
like
omnis,
everything,
right?
like omniscient.
Omnis is what? Everybody, and omnia is everything.
So right there, omnis. Hello, everybody.
So everything. Everything. and omittere.
It's like gotta be from omit, like omission, like to leave out. Like if someone, they don't, they leave something out. You know, they don't want to tell the whole truth. They don't like actively lie. They just don't tell the whole truth, I guess. So it's an omission. Like they might use a pronoun instead of saying the name. They're like they went over there. Like they know Daniel went over there, but they just say they went over there.
Okay.
So that'd be an omission of something, to leave something out. So omittere gotta be
It means to give up, though.
to give up. Yeah, okay. Same sentiment though, kind of.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you have to order the words in a different way in English to make it make sense, but I'm prepared to give up everything. Comma. In English, you don't need commas, right? Usually you don't use them.
We use them.
Only for the if clauses. That's what I learned in English class. If clauses need commas, everything else not really. Just if you really start the sentence new, kind of.
If the sentence starts to get real long on you, and you got another win there.
Yeah, but.
Yeah. So ut vas veritatis. So, is it and what?
Ut is so that, we already had that.
So ut is so.
So that.
So that.
Yeah. So that. Or just that, you can also say that, but it's just so that.
Was? That's how you say what in German, so I'm a little thrown off. I know I got these languages in my head that I've mastered.
And people, right? Was is, what could it be? What do you know in English that is almost the same word? What is a vase? Or wait, or how do you say it? Vase, right?
A vase.
So what is it?
To hold something.
Yeah.
It's a container.
So what else could it be? In a person or whatever? Okay, it's
A
a
vessel. A
Yeah.
vessel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They say vassal. They say vassal. Like Mongolia is a vassal state of China.
Okay.
It's like a vessel. It's like they're not part of China, but they get everything. China gets everything they want from them, without having to give them citizenship. So they're like a vassal. They're like extension. They're like, and they're a vessel of China, basically. A vassal.
Mhm.
A country that pays like tributaries to a larger company, basically. So vessel, vassal. Okay. All right. I'm seeing where that goes right there through just military history.
Yeah.
All right.
Vessel.
Veritatis gotta be some type of truth, right?
What is this? And means genitive. So.
Oh, it's the vessel of truth. It's the truth's vessel.
So yeah. So of truth. Or truth's vessel. You can say that true, but we say of truth.
In mundo fior. In the world.
Yeah. In the world.
I like how in made it through. All the translations in made it. All the years.
Kind of all the most of them small words.
From Scaliger on. Thank you for that one, Scaliger.
So we have that I become the vessel of truth in the world. So the last word that is missing is fior, and this actually should be fiam to be exact, because fior is just passive and also indicative, but we need subjunctive or conjunctive in German, conjunctive. So we need the conjunctive because of the ut here, and this is actually fiam is actually the active version.
I'm prepared to give every. Yeah.
Become.
This is the struggle with Latin. You know what I mean? There's so many fucking cases.
Okay. I become. The difficulty with this verb is that it is a passive verb. That means the infinitive looks like a passive infinitive, but you translate it as an active infinitive. The fieri thing. Fieri, I can write it down real quick. We have another lesson about passive verbs, I guess, but the difficulty is that this is a passive infinitive, and usually if you make an infinitive passive, you have to translate it passive because you want a passive infinitive. But it's probably you would think like you would say to be happened or something like that. It's weird. English is just different in German, so I don't know if I just said it wrong or not, but it doesn't matter. You would think you want to translate it passive, but it is actually translated active, even though it is passive in Latin. It looks passive, you still have to translate it active. So doing the whole other way, going from English to Latin and then see, okay, this is a passive verb, I have to adjust it to the person, makes it a little more difficult. But I think we got it now. Fiam is the active, and we need the subjunctive because of the ut. Yeah. So, you were talking about fiat, right?
Like fiat currency.
What is
Something
that?
that just like assumes the strength. It assumes the power. It's like an assumed power.
Okay.
Like they say when the president does something that bypasses Congress, they say he's doing it by executive fiat. He's doing it off of assumed power.
Okay.
You know, it's like the paper money is assuming real value, even though it's worthless. You know what I mean? It's assuming the value of gold or the goods that you buy.
Okay, so
by fiat.
What it really means in Latin, though, is that it will be, basically, or it will become.
Yeah.
So it's not there yet, but they say, oh, it will be there, so I just act like it is already there, but it's not, right? So the fiat is maybe it will be there or not. You can't tell the future, right?
I mean, it's kind of how fiat currency is based off of, like, the loan creation system. It's like the money doesn't exist until there's a demand for the loan. So it's kind of like they're assuming that the loans are going to keep being demanded. And that's what perpetuates the existence of the system, because the system is based on loans, and that's how the money's created, you know, and the money is assuming value. Because like it's like a bait and switch. It's like we had gold, and then it's like money. Then you have paper representative of the gold, and then they remove the gold, and now the paper is now assuming the value that the gold once represented, and then now the paper money is, you know, only coming into existence through this assumed money creation. Like, oh, there's gonna be a demand. Like, it will be a demand for this.
Yeah, it will be, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So paratus sum omnia omiteri. I am prepared to give up everything. Ut vas veritatis un mundo fiam, so that I can become a vessel of truth in the world. And et means what?
You know it.
And?
Yeah. In return.
And I will in return.
Reditu is a return.
Okay.
It comes from reditus. Okay. And in return, omnia, we already had it. Everything. Acipio.
Acipio. We just said that in the last one, right? I will return see that. Receive. Accept.
Receive.
Accept. Yeah. That's where we're getting accept from.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Acipio. Receive. I will in turn accept everything. Acipio. Omnia.
So accept and receive is the same thing.
Yeah. Acceptance is key. Omnia acipio. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's number 9. Paratus sum, or parata if you're a female. I am prepared. Omnia omitteri, to give up everything. Ut vas veritatis, so that I can become the vessel of truth in the world. Ut vas veritatis in mundo fiam, and in return I will receive everything. Et in reditu omnia accipio. Okay, that's it.